Welcome to Pull a Pin Already War Room Edition. As usual, I've stopped saying that. I'm Jim.
And as usual, I'm still Nate.
Nate again. I can't do this pointing thing.
I can point to myself, but I don't know which way you are.
Yeah.
These cameras go backwards.
Well, welcome back, Nate.
Long time no see. How you been?
Oh, I'm just living a dream. That's how it is. Living that dream.
Still in the same location as last time.
Yes. My bunker is very secure here. Don't worry about the windows. Most bunkers have windows.
Yeah, but they had that film on them that prevents the blast.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was like one of those wall window paper things, like.
So it looks like a window, but it's really not.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then you put some wood framing around it.
I haven't been invited to your bunker yet, so I'm just.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a bunker, but one will be coming. I guarantee that, because there's a lot of crazy people out there. Speaking of crazy, we are going to jump into some headlines, some of which are very crazy. And we're going to talk about them, whether we've read them or not. We're going to give you our opinion because we were veterans and we've seen a lot of crap. So we got something to say too. Ready for this?
Yeah. And if you want to voice your crap, please join the show.
There you go. Either leave a comment or get on the show. Boom. New Jersey Governor Murphy willing to entertain changes to gender identity lessons for second graders.
How do I do this? Because that is just what do freaking second graders know? Let them be kids.
I just like I don't understand why they choose to die on this hill.
Like my kid's in first grade right now, so next year he's gonna be in second grade. So I know exactly what his mentality is. He don't have a clue. He has a kid in his class right now that is eccentric. They don't talk about it because they don't care. They don't realize it because it's not forced on them right now. That I believe in that school. I don't know. I'm not in the school daily, but they don't talk about the kid like the parents talk about the kid right now. So it's second grade. No, why?
At what age do boys start liking girls? You know what I mean? Like, because I remember growing up. I
first
hate
grade. First grade because my son already likes a girl. So.
Right. So they start liking them, right? They started identifying.
Cooties are a thing anymore.
No.
They just, I don't know.
Yeah. No. It just to me, like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, the kids can't drink alcohol till they're 18. They're not responsible. They can't own a gun. I mean, they can't join the military. They can't do any of this for a reason, right? Didn't we set these laws for reasons? But you're going to let them pick a gender?
Alcohol's 21, just let you know, in this country right now.
Oh, in this country, right?
I don't know where you're recording from, but
good point. Good point.
Even now, in Delaware, cigarettes are 21 now too. So
right, and why is that? Why is that? Why do they make those laws?
Because they're not mature enough.
Yeah, even 18-year-olds are not mature enough to make decisions that drinking and stuff like that. So yeah, so
but
you're thinking.
Is. Huh? But a second grader is.
Right, but a second grader can choose his gender. Like, are you what? I don't know why. Even if you believe that it's okay, like, why can't you just let them explore and learn on their own? Like, or even why interfere? Why can't I choose my kid's gender?
So I'm making an assumption on this headline. So do they discuss gender in second grade in New Jersey already?
Well, he's willing to entertain change to it, right?
So I'm just making an assumption on the headline from a reputable source that you chose.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me, right? It wouldn't surprise me. New Jersey's a crap hole. You know what I mean? They talk about Haiti. I think New Jersey could be a city in Haiti. I mean, it's a crap hole. That's why I'm leaving.
Where are you from?
Jersey. That's why I've left it 3 times. I mean,
you still end up back there.
I'm leaving it again. I mean, look, if I could pull all of my family and friends out of New Jersey, I would. And I can tell you right now, I've talked to so many people from New Jersey, and they're all like, if I could leave, I would. I mean, I literally went to go rent a tow to pull a car, and the guy at the U-Haul place is like, we don't get them back. There's thousands of them sitting in Florida not being used, and nobody's bringing them back.
They're not towing them out of Florida, are they?
No. And me and him were, I was like, well, why doesn't U-Haul pay people to bring them back? Because they can still make money. You know what I mean? You can still make more money by the people, but they're not bringing them back.
That's true. Yeah. What do you do for a living? I tell you what, they'll back up to New York and New Jersey.
Well, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be hard to, obviously there'd be people scamming it, like using it to tow. But if you've got a place like Florida, okay, designate Florida. Anybody who wants to tow something out of Florida, if it's a location we need them, we'll let you do it free, or we'll, cut you a huge discount. Because he did say they do give them big discounts. But hey, let somebody do it for hell. If you're going to visit somebody in New York, because half of New York now lives down south anyway.
Florida.
Yeah, let them say, hey, I'm going to visit New York. You need me to tow anything? Yeah, here, tow this. Great, thank you. You all doesn't lose. They get a customer in New York or New Jersey because they're all trying to get up.
I'm making notes for a new business. U-Haul trailers. Got it.
Well, you all's got to prove that. He said he don't know why they don't. But anyways, we can just Jersey sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. If there's people that are living in New Jersey because they love it here, I'm sorry. We're not friends. It's just that simple.
And a lot of people, how much that? I can't speak. I never lived there. I don't know. But a lot of people live there because they make good money working in New York City because there's a lot of money to be made working there.
Well, and that's what it is. This is New York's camping ground. I mean, North Jersey is all New Yorkers. Well, I say that generically, but that's how it became. I watched the migration. I grew up here in what we call Central Jersey, which most people don't even recognize Central Jersey. But South Jersey is all Philadelphia. All of Philadelphia's trash.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, boy.
Yeah, whatever. That's what you get in South Jersey, all the Philadelphia trash.
It is, yeah.
So you really only have a center pocket of New Jersey, and the rest is some other state and other loyalty.
You're just guilty by association.
Well, but think about it. That's why the taxes are so high, because they know these New Yorkers are getting paid big money, so we can rake in the tax money. But who gets hurt?
The South Jersey people aren't making the money that North Jersey
No,
people.
But that's the cheapest place of the taxes. My house in South Jersey, which was twice the size of my dad's house, was cheaper on taxes.
Oh, so they do it. Yeah. So in Delaware, where I live in Sussex County, the retirement county of Delaware, the taxes are lower down here than they are up in North Delaware.
Yeah, but I mean, even the lowest county is still high taxes.
Oh, yeah.
It's highest than I've paid in any other state. You know what I mean? I used to joke about this. I talked to somebody. I said, you can give me $1 million home. Like, you can say, here, Jim, here's $1 million home in New Jersey. I still couldn't afford to live there.
Couldn't afford taxes.
I couldn't pay for the taxes. Right. The tax payment would be like a house payment, a mortgage.
Maybe we can teach you second graders about taxes instead of gender identity.
Oh, there's an idea. How about money? Let's teach them about money and responsibilities and things instead of whether their penis is real or not. Are you kidding me? All right. Anyway, we beat this one.
Penises, girls have vaginas.
Yeah. Well, not anymore, right? All right. I'm done with it. We ended up talking about New Jersey more than we talked about this whole gender stuff because we all know it's nonsense. Next one here. Twitter employees given day of rest to help with Elon Musk induced stress. Dude, look, I get it.
What? They got stressed over a person?
I get it.
Oh my.
But Nate, I get it. This is why certain people join the military.
You get it?
We join the military to fight for and defend for the people who can't. You know what I mean? We protect the elderly. We protect the young. I mean, that's what we do.
A lot of the elderly have already served, so we didn't serve for them. They served for us.
But what I'm saying is the elderly can't go fight right now. So if someone were to invade us, we would be the front line to protect them. Women and children, we put them in a safe place, just like the old, chivalry.
I bet you there'll be more elderly right now volunteering to go to war than we would these freaking people that work for Twitter now.
That's my point. I was getting to that. I'm like, where did all these? Can I say pussies? Where did all these pussies come from?
Yeah, it's your show. You say whatever you want.
I mean, where did they come from? Like, who's raising these people? Are you really that soft? You need a day of rest? Are you going to defend this country?
Doesn't Elon Musk own like 9.8%? Shouldn't he say no? No, no.
Oh my God.
Let me bring Elon Musk.
Easy on that toxic masculinity, bro. You're going to scare them. They'll need a day off too.
Elon Musk say, nope, no day of rest. You work for me now.
Well, I mean, that's what they see. It's coming. And you see, that's what it is. It's like crazy. Like think about it. Like anybody in their right mind might get angry, not become a big pansy and be like, I need a day of rest. Like,
I usually don't get fired up about these headlines, but these past two, where the hell did you find this shit?
This is the news, dude. This is what's happening. Well, you remember colleges did these safe space things and with Trump derangement syndrome, and I can't handle all these mean tweets. This is what we're up against right now. This is what's about to take over our country. These are the people that are going to be running our country. Well, what's left of it. I mean, we're going to be old men trying to fight for these pansies. It's just sad. I mean, it's sad. I understand you want world peace. That's great. But if you don't defend your own borders, if you don't stand up and be a man or woman or whatever the hell you are, because I don't know what the difference is anymore. But if you don't stand up and fight for this country, what are you going to do? You think another country's not just going to walk in and take us over if we're all just handshakes and handing out flowers and rainbows? Like, are you serious? Name me one country that's been so peaceful to everybody that hasn't been taken over. I mean,
Switzerland.
You don't think they've been taken over?
Not a long time. That's
Switzerland.
Friendly.
Well, Switzerland's got a history. All those Scandinavian countries got a history.
They haven't been taken over recently.
Well, nothing recently because we're civilized society now. We're more world peace. You know what I mean? It's only when certain regimes rise up that we actually get involved.
Jim, I think you need a day of rest in these headlines because
I do.
They're making you frustrated.
I need a day of rest. I just can't take it. I need a cry corner.
Headlines.
I need a cry corner and a blanket. Anyways, all right. Well, let's move on to something a little more easier. Price of Chinese lithium carbonate has surged nearly 500% in the past year. So
I'm gonna be stupid here. I don't know what the hell Chinese lithium carbonate does. Is that for your batteries for your cars?
I'm pretty sure that's battery stuff, but
okay.
The end of the day, let's tie these two together. It's the pansies we just talked about that allowed another country to globally dominate all of these industries. While we sat here and said, oh, let's not be racist. Oh, let's love the gender people. Oh, let's do that. China has been taking over all of these industries, and now they control them. Well, and guess what? We're going to be so damn broke we can't even afford them, but everybody's going to be, where's my cell phone? Where's my latte? And then they're going to blame somebody else.
We shouldn't be racist though, Jim. So
well, no, I get we're not supposed to be, but that's not the focus. We're not some big racist white supremacist country, and that's a whole. They're just making that be the focus of their attention, and it's ridiculous. Just move on. Let's move on. Hey, right? Let's move on. It's just so sad. We're going to lose our country because we're arguing over stupid stuff that doesn't even exist. Not that racism doesn't exist, but it doesn't exist like they're talking about.
So 500% in the past year. That's, I don't know what it used to cost, but I'm sure 500% is a lot more.
Well, you know,
I'm not smart enough to talk about this headline because I don't know what the lithium carbonate actually does. I mean, is it cell phone batteries? Is it the electric vehicle batteries?
It's probably the batteries that run electric vehicles, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably those batteries.
Okay, so
and why wouldn't it be, right?
One, we can't afford those vehicles in the first place. Now the batteries cost 500% more than they
right. So and why you got morons up there saying everybody should be buying electric vehicles, even though you can't afford the battery to put in them. And
those same morons don't drive electric vehicles.
Yeah, right. You saw that too, right? When they asked if Biden had owned an electric vehicle, yeah. And Psaki, their peppermint patties, like, well, most presidents don't drive their own vehicle. Yeah, but does he own one? Well, most presidents don't drive their you know what? I crap turds.
Before he was president? What do you have before he was president?
I crap turds that are smarter and more entertaining than that woman. It's just It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And like she's got some deal with MSNBC, right? And I told you when I pull these headlines, we did. I know we did one episode. MSNBC is the worst, dude. The worst. You talk about conspiracy news station. That's it. Everything they talk about is Trump this or that, Trump that. And they just make crap up. So I usually pull my funny ones off of there because they're just too funny. But anyways, maybe we should look up what lithium carbonate is.
No, I don't care.
I'm sure it's batteries, right? Because there's lithium batteries, right? And
yeah.
Carbonate is probably how they, whatever the rock form of it. They use. I don't know. I'm sure it's some smart science guy. Well, I'm not a scientist, so I don't know what it is.
Either way, the Chinese are priced us out of it by raising it 500%.
Exactly, and that was the point of the headline. The point of the headline is 500%. I mean, that's insane. So here you are going to have a shortage in chips from Taiwan and now batteries from China, and yet everybody's going to be forced to get a new phone because Apple and Google won't stop with their updates to make you get a new phone. Phones are going to be like $3,000.
People are starting going back to landlines.
Yeah, well, they're still paying now, dude. Have you seen the price of some phones now? I saw that one flip phone where you flip it like this. It's like a 2 screens, but it folds in it. Dude, it was like $1,600. No, 17. It was $1,700.
My phone is an iPhone 8. That's how long I've had this.
Yeah, I'm on a Google Pixel 3. And I'm ready to get rid of Google anyway. So that's going to be the last of this one. But the point I'm getting at,
it's still better. It's still the same people.
I remember paying $1,300 for a phone, and that was the phone. You remember, the camera company Red? They came out with a phone that was supposed to have this amazing camera. It had those hologram photos. It was overrated. Maybe it was just early in the technology, but I turned it back in because it wasn't worth the money I was paying. But now a normal phone's going to cost that.
I remember paying nothing because I signed a 2-year contract.
Right.
Now I pay $1,000 and still have a 2-year contract.
Yeah. Well, you pay $1,000 over 2 years, or you pay $1,000 up front. Either way, you choose. Well, pretty soon they're going to have you renting the phones. We have to give them back, and you don't even own them.
That's almost what you do now because you trade them back in and.
Well, you can, right, to get a discount, right? Yeah. I don't ever trade them in because I don't know what the heck is on them. I'll smash it before I give it back to them. But anyway, speaking of bad business decisions, Kmart's once iconic empire is down to their last 3 stores.
Big box closing them down.
Kmart's, right?
Yeah.
You remember Kmart? You want to take a guess where those last 3 stores are?
You know what? I actually saw this headline today, but I did not open it to see where they were located at, though. California and New York.
I was totally surprised. New Jersey.
All 3 of them?
Yep. And let me tell you, I've seen one of them. And if you ever go into it, dude, it's like sad and pathetic. It's like the
New
people.
Jersey governor entertained opening up more Kmart stores.
There you go. It's just sad and pathetic, but yeah, dude, they just made bad business decisions. Right?
How were those 3 stores lasting in Jersey?
I have no idea because people are stupid here, dude. I hate to tell you this, but there's a lot of dumb people here.
No, those are smart people shopping at Kmart.
No, there's a lot of dumb people here. I mean, there is
a lot of money shopping at Kmart.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Kmart was. I don't think Kmart was anything special. It was before Walmart was big. So once Walmart came on the scene and all the big box stores, Kmart
was the OG of.
Yeah, the original, right?
Or what was the other one? They're all gone now. I forgot what it was called. Montgomery Ward's.
Well, I don't remember that one. I mean, I remember hearing it, but I don't remember ever shopping at that.
Maybe it was just a certain area of the country that had them there.
Yeah, and those things pop up all over. You know what I mean? Specific to different areas and stuff like that. But Kmart was international. I'm not international. It was national. I don't think they were ever international.
Walmart.
But
Walmart's international.
Yeah. Well, now they got online. You can make anything international, right?
True.
Maybe the Kmart store is international. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna make this one international by ending it and sending it out to all our fans in different countries. We do. It's funny. You go look at the analytics and see where people opened it and watch videos from, and it is quite interesting to see where we're being viewed at.
Russia?
I don't remember any of that, so don't ask me.
Oh.
Most of our views come from the U.S., but yeah, it is interesting to see. That there are people out in the other countries out there watching, and give them a shout out. Thanks for tuning in. Right? Maybe even they can get in. We can accept other militaries, right?
Well, it might be our military over there watching for us.
Oh, could be, right? But even like that, even if you got some soldier fighting in the Ukraine war, not that they'd be on our show or watching our show right now, but hey, get them on here.
We didn't say American veteran. We just said veterans.
Yeah.
We change the flag in the background. If we have an international guest, we'll put your flag up for you.
No, we'll just let him wear his flag or put it in his background.
Okay.
Or her. I don't want to discriminate there, obviously. All right, well, we're gonna wrap this one up. So, anyways, thanks again for joining me, Nate. Thanks all you out there for listening, and get involved. Leave a comment. Get on the website. Come join us, and share your opinions. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.